Hey guys, what is going on? It is Spherical here, and today we are back with Hunter x Hunter chapter number 376, Determination. Last time on, excuse me, last time on we went through a couple of I was gonna say stand abilities of Nenbeast abilities for the 2nd, 5th, 7th, 9th. Kind of going through a lot of it was recap, but some of it was learning new stuff. And then we had what's his name again? Who's this bodyguard's name? I can't remember. Fuck. But the guy who has kind of fallen in love with Biscuit, which is I mean, hey. Hey, it is what it is. So that's kind of what last chapter was all about. Yeah, I'm ready to jump. Oh yeah, and then I guess we learned about the ability that's surrounding room 1013, where this guy kind of left and could not return. So anyways, chapter number 376, Determination. I'm ready to get started. Let me just move this down a bit. Yeah, let's go. I'm deeply sorry, but you cannot see the king. Please wait until the next banquet. I'm here because that's not soon enough. At least give this letter to father. That's Hulkenberg, of course. Ninth Prince Hulkenberg is negotiating with the guard at the VVIP gate. The VVIP gate? I'm guessing that's just supposed to say VIP. I can only pass the letter to Morrissey, the Grand Chamberlain. My advice is to give it to the king directly at the banquet. I'll come again tomorrow with the letter. Until he sees me, I'll keep coming. The next day and the next. Okay. A lot of text here. Second Prince Camilla was only fighting in self-defense after being fired upon by Moose, the first prince's guard. He fled, she followed in pursuit, and came upon Furikov, the first prince's guard, and Wolf, the first queen's guard. Guns were pointed at her, and she felt in danger for her life and was forced to shoot. You sure about that? This is a case of self-defense. We demand the first prince and his personal army hand over Moose for the attempted assassination of the second. Well, I mean, well, yeah, and are also filing a suit against this the first prince of suspicion of ordering the assassination. Objection. Firing dozens of shots at First Prince Benjamin, who was unarmed, was clearly excessive, and we are not harboring Moose. I request that the first prince's quarters be searched. Your Honor. We request a search of the second prince's quarters. All right, I will request that the royal army perform a search of both. Until Moose is found, both princes will be confined to the VIP. No, it is VVIP. What does VVIP mean? I know what VIP means, but what does VVIP mean? Area. Or is that W? No, that's two V's. Under surveillance. Protection service can continue as usual, but I will assign an escort to accompany all outings. Court is adjourned. All right, well, that worked out pretty well for Camilla. She has escaped confinement, unfortunately. It doesn't matter. Moose's owl sees everything. I'll see it no matter where she is or what she does. Okay. So, yeah, so again, remember, he's got the ability from him because that's kind of how his ability works he takes the ability. Let me go back actually and look at it exactly because I don't want to get it wrong. But he kind of takes the ability of those who are loyal to him once they die. How long ago is this? Yeah, so this is, I just went all the way back to kind of the pages 60, kind of around there when Camilla was in her little scuffle, which again, I don't think she should be. She very clearly was not fighting in self-defense. Yeah, here's where we learn Moose's secret ability, which again, just to recap, activated by touching the target, can only be seen by the user. It telepathically transmits everything the target says and does. I didn't actually write that down, which is also why I kind of wanted to go back to rewrite that down. Can telepathically transmit data. But where did I just want to go back to make sure. Yeah, those who inherit the stars. He can inherit the ability of nin users who swore loyalty to Benjamin when they die. Yeah, that's basically what it is. All right. Anyways, going back to where we just were. Also, I just realized I didn't even say what page we were on. I've been going fast today. Back to page 111 is what we're on currently. I'll see to it no matter where she is or what she does. Day 3, 10:05 a.m. Again, it's been 3 days. No, not even. This is the third day now. All right, next page. I got 3 of them. 1 is still inside. Close the living room doors. Nobody move. Bill, close the bedchamber doors and don't open them until I get here. Or get there. It's the same culprit. It attacked the moment Miohan went to the bathroom. Visually directed remote control or a manipulator. Okay. Again, is everything alright? Stay there. The culprit is clearly attacking those without Nen. You'll be fine with me. 10 seconds after the scream and he's all dried up. Taken by surprise, there's no way to fight back without Nen. It's gone, but it wasn't small enough to escape through the vents. The Nen has been deactivated. We need to do some explaining in the living room. About what? This is a situation where people might start to think we planned it, yeah, that's for sure. Everything that's happened benefited us, especially considering how Miohan argued with me on the first day. That's it. You lured us here with the promise to teach us about Nen. Your plan is to eliminate us one by one. Well, there it is. I knew it was too good to be true. Everything was a lie. Hold on. What I've said about Nen is true, and this isn't our plot. If we continue, you'll keep eliminating us. And if we quit, these murders will get covered up. Call the Royal Army. It's obvious which side the judge will support. What they're saying sounds logical, and there's enough circumstantial evidence. Absolutely. Even with royal privilege, in the worst case, all of us could be separated, including the Queen and Prince. We can't get the Royal Army involved. I have to persuade them to continue. How are you going to do that? Well, let's see. Hey, can I say something? Go ahead. Next page. Who pees while in hostile territory anyway? Isn't that just stupid? I mean, I guess he's right. Berrigan was caught by surprise, but this was just being careless. The class is only a couple hours long. Just stay on your toes and go by the book. We're split into 3 groups, so keep an eye on one another. Do everything as a group, and this type of attack can't happen. This man just did the convincing for you, Kurapika. He is right. If you guys stay together, this shouldn't be able to happen. So then you can stay with the group. Thank you for your opinion, but we don't fully trust your Hunter Association. Oh? The rumor is that you're conspiring to use the battle for succession to gain favor with the Kakin Royals. Where there's smoke, there's fire. I see. Besides the princes, this is also a competition to advance your careers. Good for you. It has nothing to do with us hunters. We do our best on the job, and once it's over, move on to the next one. Isn't your job in the class over? You know about Nen already. Why are you here griping now that Berrigan is dead? Typical speech of someone who doesn't really have much to say in the matter. Just listen to yourself. It's important to gather intel regarding the other prince's defenses. It's also the Queen's orders. None of us underlings following orders are clamoring to the end of classes. If you want to quit, just leave. Don't drag the rest of us into it. The Royal Army should only be called to recover bodies. If you're going to accuse 8 Queen Oito and her guards, I can accuse everyone here of the same thing. True? If we quit now, our missions fail and the culprit gets away. You lose the chance to score any points. I'd like to continue as long as there's anyone who wants to, but you will be the ones to decide. Next page. Bellarant, a moment. You sure? They're suspicious of us anyway. Okay, now they're gonna go talk. Now we can continue classes. Thank you. No need. I need some help too, you see. Oh? Can I borrow Bill for 10 minutes? I mean, I guess you owe him one. I see. It's worth a try. Oh? Yes, they might not be able to talk to me, but I can at least give them information. But it would be weird to talk to myself in front of room 1013. People will stare. So you're going to pretend to be chatting with Bill. Oh, okay. They're going to spill information. I see. and he'll be pretending to talk to Bill so that it won't look suspicious. Okay, Hanzo got back, but that could be a special case. If I don't know if I can get back. 13th Prince Miriam's Nenbeast is in the empty room, right? I heard. I'll make contact if need be, but I'll prioritize this side. Buy as much time and help as many princes as possible. We need to continue the classes, so I'm staying on this side. 10 minutes. Thank you. Hell yeah, okay, I like it. This guard walking by is looking and isn't noticing anything. Next page. Alright, room 1010. Melody, come here. Yes. Help me with my studies. Huh? What? It's pointless when I'm going to die anyway? Oh, I don't mean that. I know myself best, but I'm stubborn, so I get more motivated. You're the youngest in this room after me, so you're closest to being a student, right? That sound. Muscatone? She's sending Morse code. Okay. What's your best subject? Can you hear this? If so, say music. How is she sending... Wait, how is she sending the Morse code? What is mosquitone? It's like mosquito, but with tone at the end. What does that mean? I'm guessing it's some type of musical word. Oh, it is like a mosquito sound. Okay. Unpleasant feathers immediate. So I'm guessing it's just like the light. I don't know. That didn't really help me, but anyways, let's keep going. Okay, so she's like, is she snapping or knocking her? Whatever. She's making Morse code sound that says, "Can you hear this? If so, say music." I wasn't very good at school. It's music, if I had to guess. Huh? What's your problem? Do I look like I want to learn an instrument? Okay, so this outside conversation is not really what she wants to talk about. Whatever, I'll do this by myself. Go away. Yes, I'm sorry, excuse me. Kitchen cupboard bottom left. Okay, if you say so, what could be there? I love that. I love that little interaction. But why, what does she want with Melody specifically? And what's in the kitchen cupboard in the bottom left? And what's so important that nobody else could know about it because she had to send it through Morse code? All right, well, next page. What is that? Have secret conversations adults can't hear with mosquitone. She's racking her brains in order to survive. I'll save her, I swear. Okay, so this is like... Is it like a vibration thing? So they can contact each other, maybe? Like, I'm kind of looking at it. Maybe it's got like, yeah, so it's got like a little button on it, I think. And when you press it, it vibrates the other one, maybe. So they can contact from far away even through Morse code. Possibly? Is that what this is about? Okay. But whether it vibrates or makes a sound, whatever the case may be, it could be... Because mosquitone, from what I gather, is like a really like... subtle noise that like most people would dismiss, so maybe it is just the sound. I don't know, but regardless, they're able to talk through Morse code. Okay. I like that we're seeing Melody now has that drive to protect the person she's guarding, same way that Hanzo has that drive to avenge the person he was guarding, right? Okay, interesting. Another one this morning. It looks like an ordinary coin. Yep, there's the coins again. If the Nenbeast created it, what kind of effect do you think it has? Effects of conjured objects can be classified into two groups. Excuse me. They either work the same as actual weapons and tools, or they have a supernatural effect unique to Nen. Since there is no coin of that design that I could find, it won't be the former. Okay, yeah. I think it's a catalyst that activates a supernatural effect by fulfilling certain conditions. So you have no idea. Third Prince Zhenglei's Guardian Spirit Beast. Conjurer compound type. Multiple abilities activated by multiple conditions. Someone who possesses the coin after fulfilling certain conditions will gain various abilities. Okay, so they're saying it's got multiple abilities, but it's not telling us what they are. Alright, next page. Whoa, day 4, Wednesday, late night. Okay, we're moving along now. Okay, so here's I always get their names mixed up. Is this one this one is Wait, what the fuck just happened? I just went to the wrong. No, hold on. This one's name is okay, this one's Fugetsu. I always get her, or no. Yeah, this one's Fugetsu. I always get them mixed up. There it is. So this magic works once a day. Come to think of it, I got really tired yesterday after I got back. Where should I go today? Caddy happened to be in her bed yesterday, but we would have been in trouble if the guards had seen us. Can I really go anywhere? If we escape from the ship, I'd go with Katie. So this magic works once a day. She can use her ability once a day. Is that just because that's the limit of how much Nen she can use right now, or is that just the limit on the ability, period, is once per day? Doesn't really matter. She can use it once per day as of right now. I have to investigate. Is it really once a day? Does it turn over at midnight, or do I have to wait 24 hours? Yeah, these are the real questions. How far can I go? How many people can go through? Can the door appear in different places? Can I change locations while coming back? How long does the door stay there without being used? I don't even know if I can come back through, if I can get out on the other side. Can I turn back midway or change the destination while inside? So many things I have to figure out. These are the questions. I like it. These are the questions you need to be asking. I can't waste any tries. I have to think and do this efficiently. First, I'll check if I can re-enter from the exit and if I can change where the entrance is from the exit. Just in case I can't get back, I'll have the exit stay in this room. I want to go to next to the entrance. The door doesn't appear. It won't open. It doesn't look any different either. Is it one way from the entrance, or does it appear after I open the entrance? Good question. Begin research. I'm going to save Candy with my magic. Okay, I love it. She's right into it, learning. Honestly, I ain't gonna lie. She's actually one of the princes that I'm the most interested in, just because she doesn't seem like evil, for one. She doesn't seem to be like using this battle for any personal gains or anything. She's just trying to figure out what her ability is. So next page, and we move on. Muhan was killed. Yes, the culprit uses Nen. It was summoned among the 21 people in room 1014. It only occurs during the class so far, but I can't say if it's the 14th Prince Wolvel's people or the others. Should I keep going to the classes? What do you think? It's fatal to someone without Nen who's attacked while alone, but it's possible to avoid being a target altogether. They specified the limit to learn Nen as 2 weeks, so I'd think I should continue until at least then, whether or not it's true. I see. My impression is that Kurapika, the leader, is not lying. The goal for the Hunter Association is to escort them until we get to the continent. That's as far as they need to prevent the assassinations. It's quite likely that they're teaching Nen for real to level the playing field in order to create a stalemate. Ding, ding, ding. We have a winner. Yes, I generally agree. But are you prepared to continue? Sir? Some of them can manipulate people, right? What if the act of teaching is the condition to activate the ability to manipulate people? That's a fair thought. Terrifying. He surpasses me in one of the most important skills in Nen combat, the depth and speed of expecting the unexpected. I'm surprised she's still alive, honestly. This wound must be his guardian spirit beast requirement. What the fuck? That's on its tongue? If you continue, when you get back here on the last day, you'll need to bring something to prove your innocence, whether or not you've learned Nen. Okay. So, I understand. I'll continue. Going back to what just happened, or what we saw with that wound that she seemed to have gotten earlier, because she's got it patched up now. What did it do to her? Okay. Well, we don't know. We just know that she thinks that it's a requirement for his Nen abilities, so, or for his guardian spirit beast, but we don't know what it could be. Next page. 11 more days. I can make it. I sure hope so. I can teach him Zetsu. Oh, Theta dear. Yes. Don't you think I'm ready for this water divination thing? Not yet. Cluttering your mind with unnecessary information can backfire. True. It's better to know earlier. Come on, my knack, for this is insane. Trust me, I am more obsessive than that. Let's go the shortest route. If I knew his type, I made my objections. I could form a plan. All right. What is that? Is it boiling? Is it bubbling? It looks like it. I don't remember what the results or what each of the things are. Pew. Pew. What is this? I've never seen anything like this. A specialist. Only one thing is for sure, that it's sinister. Okay, so he's a specialist. That makes things exciting, for sure. I feel like this might be the end of the chapter. Let's see. Next page. Yep, end of the chapter. All right, so the fourth is a specialist, and he's got a sinister aura, sinister Nen, which, you know, we already... That's kind of the whole reason why he wasn't supposed to learn Nen in the first place. Okay. Interesting. I'm really curious to see what type of ability he will create. Like, are we going to go through with, like, the ability making process kind of the same way that Gon and Killua learned about Nen? Or is he going to, like, I don't know. Is it possible to, like, unknowingly manifest an ability? Like, I feel like, I don't know. I feel like he's going to have something sinister. I don't know what, but I don't know. Okay. Well, that's the end of the chapter. So if we go back a bit here, some more conversation. Camille has been proved innocent, which she's absolutely not. Another guy dried up. And again, we kind of know who that is, but we don't know who that is. Right? So there was that. We had Kacho trying to figure out, or not trying to figure out, but trying to work with Melody. And then Fugetsu trying to figure out her ability. Going back, actually, I do want to see more of Kacho because she was kind of like brought up as like a bitchy girl, right? That's kind of who she is. But it seems like there's a bit more to her than just that as of right now. Honestly, like, not even joking, not just because they're girls, but the three girls involved are three of the most interesting characters to me. Who would be my favorite prince so far? Like, not favorite in terms of my favorite character, but just the most interesting one. The fourth, probably. Definitely the fourth. Everyone's got, you know, all eyes are on him. I like Benjamin as well. You know, Camilla and Kacho and Fugetsu. I think those are really the four princes that I am kind of interested in the most as of right now. Kacho and Fugetsu, again, the fact that they're so close together as well makes things interesting. None of the other princes are really like that, so I'm curious, like, what happens if one dies? What will the other do? And then again, the fourth and Camilla, I think, are both intriguing in the sense that, like, they're dangerous as hell, and they're kind of like wild cards. They'll do whatever the hell they want. And then Benjamin's just a badass. What can I say about Benjamin? He looks cool, and he is cool. Outside of that, though, I don't really think there's any other princes that I really care about too much. So that'd be like the first, third, fourth, 10th, and 11th. Those are the most interesting ones to me right now. Zhang Lei too, I guess you can add him in there just because he seems to be one of the most level-headed princes. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of where we're at now. Again, time's moving faster, and I feel like this volume as a whole, volume 36, has been a lot more chock full with, like, stuff happening, more so than just dialogue of building the characters, building the scene and everything. I feel like now things are progressing, you know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, that's kind of it for today, I think. This has been enjoyable arc so far, and I'm excited to continue moving forward. So, anyways, I'm gonna leave this off here. As always, early access, it's down at patreon.com/sphericalfilms. Check that out if you haven't already. But with that out of the way, I do thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys all 1 week from today with chapter number 377, Scheme. Until then, peace out.